morning students. In this video we are going to talk about the demonstration of aerobic as well as anaerobic respiration, which is generally asked as an experimental question in the exam, right? So I will be sending you the PDF of this. So here I am going to explain you about the process and the results and the diagram. I will be giving it to you in the PDF. So just understand. Now what are we taking? First we will discuss demonstration of aerobic respiration. In this, what are we doing? We are taking a conical flask. In that conical flask, we have taken respiring seeds. Respiring seeds म्हणजे ज्या seeds आपण भिजवल्यात, soak केल्यात आणि त्या seeds त्याला मोड आलेत म्हणजे they have started to respire. Those seeds we are going to take. We are not taking any dry seeds over here, right? Now, these respiring seeds in this conical flask which we have taken a small tube in which we have taken KOH. KOH stands for potassium hydroxide, and it is used to absorb the CO2, carbon dioxide, which is going to get released, right? Now, there is a bent glass tube which is taken, and this tube is bent at two locations, and it is inserted into the colored water, into the flask which is containing colored water. Alright, so this is the experimental assembly. Now, what happens is when the seeds respire. Now, how the seeds respire? The seeds respire by using the oxygen present in the flask. By using the oxygen present in the flask. Okay. So, whenever the seeds will respire, they will use the oxygen which is present in the flask, and they will release carbon dioxide, right? Some carbon dioxide will be absorbed by this KOH, and therefore there is the formation of partial vacuum. Partial vacuum create होतो कारण काही कार्बन डायऑक्साइड KOH absorb करतो, ऑक्सिजन पूर्ण respiring seeds absorb करतात, and because of the creation of partial vacuum, the colored water is going to rise in the bent tube. The colored water rises in the bent tube. Thus, it can be demonstrated that during this aerobic respiration, seeds can perform aerobic respiration. Okay, only germinating seeds can perform the type of aerobic respiration, right? So this is the experiment. Now, in place of this, here if you are going to take dry seeds, in case of dry seeds, there is no rise of colored water in the tube. I am not going to show the diagram now. I am just going to tell you orally. ह्याच्यामध्ये जर आपण ड्राय सीड्स घेतल्या तर आपल्याला ही राईज दिसत नाही. Why? It is because dry seeds do not respire, and therefore there is no creation of partial vacuum and no rise in the level of the colored water. Okay, so this is the experiment, which is a very important question, MCQ asked in your exam, right? Now look at the second diagram. It is demonstration of anaerobic respiration. What are we doing over here? We are taking a stand. So this is a stand. We are taking a small petri dish. So this is your petri plate. Petri dish. In that petri dish, we have taken an inverted test tube, in which is filled with mercury as well as soaked. That means germinating seeds are placed at one corner. Okay, that means they are placed at the end. Now, if you observe the experimental setup, you will notice that because of this mercury, असल्यामुळे there is no oxygen which is there for the soaked seeds to germinate. So, soaked seeds to perform respiration. So, what they will do? They will start respiring anaerobically. Okay, since there is no oxygen because the complete setup is filled with mercury. Since there is no oxygen, they will perform anaerobic respiration, which you can demonstrate in the second diagram. In the second diagram, I have not drawn the last part. I have shown only the test tube, but you can understand from that. The soaked seeds, after respiration, rather during respiration, they will produce carbon dioxide, and therefore you can see that since they produce carbon dioxide, you will observe carbon dioxide gas at the top and the seeds over here. So this gap is observed because of the formation of CO2, right? So this is demonstration of anaerobic respiration by the germinating seeds whenever oxygen is not available, and this is demonstration of aerobic respiration by germinating seeds when oxygen is available, right? Both these experiments are very, very important from your exam point of view. Okay, and now we are going to discuss the last part of respiration, that is respiratory quotient. I hope these experiments are clear to all of you. So, what is respiratory quotient, which is written as RQ? Respiratory quotient is the ratio of volume of CO2 released with the ratio of volume of oxygen consumed during respiration. So respiration होता ना, किती CO2 रिलीज होतो आणि किती ऑक्सिजन कंझ्युम होतो, याचा रेशो is called as respiratory quotient. So we can write over here RQ is equal to CO2 released upon oxygen consumed. CO2 released upon oxygen consumed. Now what is important from your exam point of view in this? You would be asked the value of respiratory quotient for different respiratory substrates. So for carbohydrates during aerobic respiration, the value of respiratory quotient is going to be 1, because RQ can be calculated as 6 molecules of CO2 released per 6 molecules of oxygen consumed. This will get cancelled and RQ will be equal to 1. So in case of carbohydrates, the respiratory quotient is going to be 1. Okay. Now, let us see what is the value for fats. For fats or for proteins, respiratory quotient is less than 1. Okay. For fats, RQ is 0.7, and for proteins, RQ is 0.9. These values are extremely important. If they ask you a fat like tripalmitin, don't get confused with it. It is a fatty acid. So the RQ will be 0.7. If they ask you the name of any protein, you should know that it is 0.9 for protein. Now, in case of succulents, for succulents, what are succulents? Succulents are CAM plants, crassulacean acid metabolism plants, in which the stomata opens during the night. Okay, so they, in case of succulents, respiratory quotient is equal to 0. Why it is 0? Because CO2 which is taken during the night, CO2 absorbed during the night is utilized and stored. Okay, therefore O2 is not released, it is used. So what will be RQ? RQ will be equal to 0 CO2 upon oxygen. So RQ, value of RQ will be equal to 0 in case of succulents. Okay, now last part, for anaerobic respiration. In case of anaerobic respiration, in case of anaerobic respiration, the value of RQ is equal to infinity. Why? Because in anaerobic respiration, only CO2 is released and no oxygen is consumed. So RQ is equal to CO2 upon no oxygen, that means it will be equal to infinite. Okay, so these are the values of respiratory quotient for carbohydrates, proteins and fats. So with this we have finished with the chapter respiration in plants. I will send you the PDF in the description box. Please go through it, and then if you have any doubts you can put me in the comment box. Thank you very much.